Testing.
Help us level the playing field. Sign the parliamentary petition today to fuel the growth and fund the game.
Welcome everyone to our round 10 clash here at Bentleigh Greens, or at Kingston Heath. Bentleigh Greens versus Essendon Royals. For Bentleigh Greens, our line-up is number 1, Ruby Samuel. Number 2, Felicity Zaldopoulos. Number 4, Christina Souza. Number 7, Paige Clemenson. Number 12, Olivia Wilson. Number 13, Olivia Stravetsky. Number 14, Nick Sasso. Number 16, Angeliki Haldaris. Number 17, Kalina Tolios. Number 18, Georgia Gugliani. Number 20, Medina Hall. And for the opposition here, player number 2, Emma Langley. Player number 4, Michaela Jurcic. Player number 6, Sasha Corey. Player number 7, Akisha Sandhu. Number 8, Isabella Stewards. Number 9, Kelly McLaughlin. Number 12, Cody Wilbert. Number 13, Bronte Peel. Number 14, Amy Parkinson. Number 20, Kendra Smith. And number 98, Sophie D. Thank you and enjoy your game.
Hello and welcome to round 10 action here in Victorian NPLW. It's a fabulous night we have here. Not cold, nice and warm, not a breeze. It's a fabulous night for football and a fabulous night hopefully at Kingston Heath, the home of Bentleigh Greens, hosting Essendon Royals. We'll get to the lineups in just a moment. A couple of notice ball outs for Bentleigh Greens today, though, with Freya Bass dropping to the bench with words of just a slight little niggle and not overly keen to risk it for a long term. Essendon Royals coming in today looking for their 5th win in a row. Unfortunately, on the other hand, Bentleigh struggling to trouble the scores on the table, having yet to register any points. We'll be looking to turn that around. And coming off a 5-1 defeat to Melbourne City last week. We'll quickly dart through the lineups. Bentleigh, Cinematic in goal, Georgopoulos, Souza, Kemerson, Woolacott, Stokovic, Suto, Honduras, Tolios, Giannani, and Ali. As Essendon get us underway, we'll get to the Essendon team in 2 seconds. That'll give us a chance. You've got Langley, Jockey, Kuei, Sandhu, Seawards, leading goal scorer in the competition, the import, McConaughey, Wilbert, Peel, Parkinson and Smith, with Dene and under 20 coming into the lineup as well. Essendon in their alternative white and red kit, with Bentleigh in their usual home green. A relatively consistent squad from last week for Bentleigh. Just the one major change being Freya Bass dropping to the bench. And again, much unchanged for Essendon as well. Essendon with a 3-0 victory last week against the newcomers in Melbourne Victory at the home of Matildas. They've actually beaten both academy teams in 2 weeks running, which is good for them. They also snuck past Keilor, another team that came up, and Avondale, who came up with Keilor. They beat them 3-1 as well. So it's 4 wins and a trot. We're looking to turn this into the 5th as well, as the ball swung into the box. We're looking to have lots of the ball today, Essendon. Been red hot form recently in front of goal, so they'll be looking to continue that. 2 of the top 5 goal scorers are in the squad. There's that one thrown over everyone's head, bounces in the box, but no one can get anything on it. Looking for someone to put their foot on it. Ali's chasing. He's going to be a lone player chasing for it. Swung out wide. Peel does well. Almost lost it, but does in the end. We're going to win it back though. Tries to use the body, and can't. Soto gets away with it. It's turned over again. Attempted quick play. Right idea. Sort of happy in possession again. Peel looking for that run, early run, and it's there. Does well to keep it in. Peel looking to get it across. Can't be Kimmerson. Does well. It's coming together. And there'll be a Bentleigh ball. Austin Clemenson takes it down. Loses out to it though. And they're going to recycle it. Switches on. And for those who haven't been to Kingston Heath, it is a relatively large pitch in comparison to a few, especially where Essendon play their home games. Sandu crosses it in. Top of the box. And cleared away by the skipper. Danger hasn't passed. Bit of a wayward ball out wide. Bit of rinse and repeat. There's a reasonably okay crowd for the amount of football that's on tonight, both men's and women's, across the NPL. There's a lot of games on. Just ricocheting around, still struggling to put a foot on it. Bentleigh string those 2 passes together. It's a much needed starting point. Sandu's got acres of space on this camera side. Turn to go the other way though. Smith finds Sandu on this camera side. Skips inside. Is Feld. And Arlos, Essendon quick to play. Maintain the possession and maintain the pressure. Good interplay out on that far side. Turnover, wins the ball. Crosses it in early. And just nodded wide. And that early cross almost did everyone who ends up. It's the reason why they're on goal scoring rampage recently. When you whip that ball in early, it creates good opportunities, and it did so there. Simard, Bentleigh goal, didn't even flinch. Watched it sail past her far post. It was a good turnover and they're flooding forward again. On that far side. Twisting, turning. Calls for no foul, and there wasn't. It was good. Tossed in. Bit of header tennis. Bentleigh get a chance to do something with it. Tossed in, poor touch. Calls a free kick. There wasn't part of the referee. Happy to keep playing. Again, both teams caught in trying to string a few passes together. A bit scrappy early. Tossed in. And sliced out of play. Smith has got space. Pill makes the run. And Smith finds her. He's got space to run into. Does. And Dallas does well. Essendon get a corner. Second chance to swing one in deep. Looks like Sandu to take. Numbers flirting at the back post. Movement comes. It's on top of the box. And it's out over the byline. And the header came. Big towering header, but no direction or power on it. So ended up not going anywhere. We swing it out. Peel with the header. Quick play. And she's in behind if she can get onto the end of it. Honduras does well. It's going to be an interesting battle between those two. Sander sets in options. We'll get a rinse and repeat. Tossed in. Sandu gets to repeat. Conway swings it in. It's a bit of a high foot, but they're happy to continue. A turnover and cough up possession again, Bentleigh. As it's going to come back, straight back at them. Darts past one. Can't get past the second though. Nobody forward other than Ali. Has to turn back. Start again. Played through. Ali. Emerson finds a beautiful ball out far side. Bentleigh trying to muster a first meaningful attack. As his pockets picked. Sandu streaming down this camera side. Ambitious pass forward to Peel. He's already got some good rotations in. They sort of set themselves well here. And they've forced an error. They defended the space well to turn it over. And whips it in, and it doesn't go anywhere. It comes back out to it though, and ends up turning into nothing in the end. Tossed in, but then just hoofed long. Not effective. Bentleigh struggling to even get the ball over their own halfway line at the moment. Wave after wave of attack. This is not sustainable for 90 minutes. It's a big ask for them. Something needs to change from them. A bit more attacking intent. And we're only 12 minutes in. Emerson forces an early pass. Ali was playing up forward on her own. Wasn't there. Tolios challenging for it. Calls for a foul. There wasn't one. Hit by the referee, and the Essendon couldn't switch the ball. To Smith. Peel's got space. Chooses to go through the middle. It didn't work. Twisting, turning. Bit of ball retention there. And they're going to go all the way back to the keeper. And Bentleigh are pushing out. Make sure they don't get caught. The ball over the top. Out to Peel. Back to Smith. Back to a fellow defensive partner. Looking for the head. Bentleigh head first though. Emerson does well. Suto. Almost caught on possession. And forces an errant pass, and they've got the numbers to go forward. Out to Peel. Driving towards the box. Into the box. Top of the box. And just gets well turned away from the box. But they can recycle. And space opens up. It's a long range hit. Ricocheting around on top of the box. And hoofed away. Smith. Got Sandu. Looking to cross it in. Up against Comerson. Two number 7s go at it. To top of the box. And it's in. Tiered home. No one moved for Bentleigh. Tucked home. And the pressure has finally given. We had 15 minutes of one-way traffic. Essendon, the visitors, take the lead 1-0. Essendon looking to pin them back again. Quick fire 2. Hopefully this might force Bentleigh to settle on the ball a bit more. Force them to play. That one's scooped clear. Sandu nods it forward. Peel Gets in behind. Couldn't get it out of her feet. Woods turns back well. Good interplay there again. Top of the box again. And the strike ricocheting around afterwards. Emerson's not going to reel that one in. Sees the quick option and does so. Good switch of play from Essendon. The numbers out that far side. Driving towards the top of the box. Cuts it back. Good challenge by the skipper to clear it away. But only as far as Smith, and he's going to come straight back at him. Sato does well. But an errant pass yet again. Smith, too many options, really. Chooses to go backwards, though. Now they can drive forward on that far side. Hasn't gone out, though. And Essendon looking to press it, though. Got the numbers, and they've boxed them in well. And they've forced another turnover. It's going to be a long evening if they turn the ball over like that, Bentleigh. Good use of the body. Points Tolios. Emerson. And Sandhu in a foot race. And Sandhu wins out there and can play it back. Oh, 170 odd games, 80 odd games. Sandhu shows there. Bounces off. Great interplay. Peel wanted it through. Doesn't get there. And a beautiful ball through. Just a little overhead in the end. First time ball was right on the nose. Smith goes under her foot, but Sandhu to clean it up. Big ball in behind, and it's worked. Hangley crosses it all the way through, and hits down well. Didn't hit with much venom. Woods. A little bit fortunate as well to get it. And again, turned over by Bentleigh. Story of the night. And we're only 20 minutes in. As we'll quickly dart around the grounds. Smith plays that ball, big ball forward again. We'll come back to the games around the grounds. Langley moves forward, skips past one. Top of the box, Sandhu hits it, finds the back of the net. Cut back well to the top of the box. Fires it home to make it 2. 21 on the clock. It's the visitors that are leading 2-0. Well cut back. And again, Smith with a good ball over the top, in behind. Started the play and finished off by Sandu, who is playing that kind of wing-back role. Has done well to get that high that early. You play with relatively high wing-backs, Essendon, often playing that 3 at the back role. Smith has been instrumental so far. A little dink into the box. Turn into anything. It's probably a little too straight. Bentleigh have got a chance to at least retain some possession. Oh, and they've given it over here. Early hit, and it's in. Given away. Square ball, hospital pass. And the leading goal scorer of the NPL adds to a tally. Conway gets on the score sheet again and banging in the goals of late. And the visitors stretch their lead even further. 3-0 inside 25 minutes. If it wasn't an uphill battle for Bentleigh, it's now becoming a mountain to climb. Lovely turn, Clemenson. Again, nice ball to turn the Bentleigh defence around. And they're in behind. Sewell goes down. There should be nothing there from the referee. And there certainly wasn't. There's a great turn. And well tipped away from the goalkeeper. Good strike and a good save. After a few people paused for the penalty shout, as per usual. Essendon got a chance to knock it in. And they go short, a little combination. Didn't quite work. Ali can come away with it. Lucky ricochet. Sato does well, but runs into a brick wall. Surrounded by 2. Smith to a skipper. Gives it away. Tolios. Everyone runs away from her. Ali chasing it down. Does well to force an errant pass. But again, Essendon possession. I'll have to go on the app to try and find the possession stats for today. But my money will be on Essendon will be high and mighty on that one. Skipper looking for someone. Peel gets a lucky ricochet. Can't quite come away with it though. And then Essendon forces it away. Quick dart around the grounds as I keep trying to get there. Box Hill and Bouleen in the 74th minute. Box Hill are leading 2-1. South Melbourne are playing Avondale. And Avondale are leading 1-0 in that one. Also have Spring Hills versus Melbourne Victory, which we'll come back to in one sec. As it's cut back. She gets another repeat of it, and it's cleared away eventually. Spring Hills are playing Melbourne Victory, and Melbourne Victory are 1-0 up in that one. That also was an 8:30 kickoff. So like this, 20 odd minutes in. Finds the space out the far side. Put into the box. Cleared away. Emerson has to come in from that wing roll. Cleared away by the skipper. Trying to find a combination on the top of the box. Bentleigh managed to get it away, but again, only as far as an Essendon player, and he's going to come straight back at him. Knocked in deep. Well left. Peel. Sandhu. Comes back out to her though. She'll get another chance. Looks for Smith to recycle. We're going to dink it back post. Keeper comes. Only gets half a fist to it. Wasn't a meaningful punch at all. And again, Smith, space to run into. Little dink again. Happy to try those combinations. Ali. Striking a lone figure up forward, and any chance she gets. She's surrounded by 3 or 4 Essendon players, and it's turned over straight away. And it comes straight back at him. Every time. 30 minutes in, and it's the visitors that are free to the goods. Smith. Oh. The one came inside, and she went outside. Ali. Plays it back, and again given away. Sandhu into space. Happy to take him on. Does, but gives it away. Tolios can do something. Emerson tries to release Honduras. Space inside. Essendon playing it with ease. Turns. It's fouled, but certainly was nothing in it. It's well won by Bentleigh. But it's going to again come straight back at him. It's an overhit pass, that one. Bit of strength. Plays it back to the keeper. And it's gone out for a corner in the end. A bit of a wayward pass back to a goalkeeper. Tall Timber comes in to the box again. Well, I say Tall Timber. Your targets of Smith and Peel alike. Sandu to knock it in. Signal goes up. Swung in. Doesn't clear the first player though. Bentleigh can clear and try and clear some of their lines. Sato, lone figure up forward, chasing it. It's back out to Sandu. Gets an early cross. Top of the box. He's going to come back. A lovely turn. Fooled everybody. And again. Goes down. Good advantage from the referee there. Peel. We're going to cut it back. And cleared away. And again, the pressure keeps mounting from Essendon. Signal goes up from Sandu again. Swung in, deep this time. Essendon first. There was a clash of heads though, so we're going to have a bit of a pause. It certainly looked like that hurt. We've got one down from each. Delios did well to win the header, got clattered afterwards. She's on her feet, which is a good sign. Fire to see if there's any clarets coming out of anybody. That was not 100% sure who went down for Essendon, but they're up nonetheless. Starting with a drop ball from roughly where the referee is at the moment, I believe. Back underway. Essendon do have their player off still, just getting, as you probably see in the background, getting a nice big bandage put on. So must have a little bit of claret coming out. And a white shirt as well, so certainly don't want that on that. Smith goes up for the header, misses it. Delios does well. Scooped forward and he tried to get onto the end of it. Got Bentleigh player ready to come back on. A bit slow to get it back on, and that one will be offside. Tolios is back on, which is good to see. Smith. Lucky ricochet out to Sandu. Happy to turn back though. Good combination. Cleared away, only for a throw in. They're going to get another rinse and repeat. Tossed in, Sandu does well with Peel. And they've got another corner. Hopefully no head knocks on this one. Essendon still don't have their player on. Still getting bandaged up. Signal goes up. One less player in the box for them. Goes front post. Punch from the goalkeeper. And he's far as Sandu again. Ali. Sato. They've got numbers. They turn back in the end. Tolios gets turned around. So they do well to get their numbers back. Sato. Looking for Ali. And just overhit. Good venture forward for Bentleigh though. A rare venture forward. Essendon happy to go back and start again through the goalkeeper. Which wearing number 98. It's odd to see, but Clemenson well intercepted. Smith manages to get on the end of it though. We've got an opportunity to pen them back here. Essendon certainly won't be rushing to take it with the being one down as well, as in one player down. Tossed in, no pressure coming though. Emerson tries, it's sold a bit short. Sato, Peel, our muscles are, and the space is opened up. Souza uses the body well to shield it out. And Essendon back to their full contingents. Very recognisable with the headband now. Number 9, she's got a nice headband and probably a sore head in the morning, but she won't mind too much. She can help a team get 3 points. She's already got a goal. Getting to her own personal tally. We'll have to double check to make sure, but I believe that takes her tally to 12 goals and 2 assists. But how precise and accurate those are, I'm not 100%. That's what the app is saying, so we'll go with that is correct. Ali does well, has dropped deep. They've changed up how they're playing. Woolacott, can she get there? Chases it down, forces a potential error and pass. The pressure can come. And error and pass again. They can turn it around. And Woolacott will be offside. Better movement forward for Bentleigh. Stringing a few more passes together in their own attacking half. It's well left. Asking a bit of her teammate, but she gets there. Top of the box. And tipped wide. Brilliantly to get a foot to it. Equal to it was Bentleigh's goalkeeper. Gets down well to it. Almost nestled it in the bottom corner. Probably didn't have the power she would have liked. Short options there. Goes short a different way. Trying a little training ground routine. Goes back post. And heavily bandaged. Head up. Hopefully that wasn't anywhere near where the cut is. I didn't see a wince, so should be okay. As I believe the board went up for 3. Into 3 added minutes. Bentleigh got a chance to step up. Ricocheting around, no one wants to put their foot on it. Bentleigh want to try and finish the half strong. Tato does well. Emerson, twisting, turning. Gets inside the box. Cuts it back. And it's going to be the corner, their first corner. First foray into the box. It's taken them 45 minutes to do so. It's their first sniff at the ball. Numbers are in. Essendon want to keep it out. Swung in. Essendon head first up. Hato. Woolacott hits it. And falls to no danger. Better signs from Bentleigh. Positive to go into the end of the half with. Essendon done well holding onto the ball in that defensive line. Smith gets her pocket picked. Emerson. She's through. Has a hit saved. Cleared away by Essendon. That's the best chance we've had. Essendon have got the numbers to strive forward with though. And they do so onto the far side. I'm going to rush to swing it in. They do. Peel. Free. Saved. steered home. Coast to coast, one end to the other. Langley falls kindly to her, tucked home. Essendon went from a good save one end, turned it into attack and punished them. They had the numbers. And that is the first half done and dusted. The late goal made it 4. Work for Bentleigh to do in the second half. It's more of a mountain to climb. Essendon in cruise control for the moment. Join us for the second half in 15. We'll see you then. Hello and welcome back to Kingston Heath, home of Bentleigh Greens. But it's the visitors, Essendon Royals, leading 4 to the good. Second half about to get underway. And some work for Bentleigh to do in the second half. It was one-way traffic. It doesn't look like there's any subs from either team just yet. Well, I could say that, and I could be corrected straight away, because there's somebody with their kid off on the bench. Coming on, so let's have a look. We'll get there eventually. Those are off. .28 on. Normington. A little shuffle of the pack. Sousa was playing. As Essendon stride forward already. Cut back. Top of the box. Bentleigh meet it early. Ilgiopoulos gets beaten. And straight into the keeper's hands. I was saying there was a little bit of a restructure by the looks of it. Gianni coming into that. He's playing a little bit further forward. And she's coming to that defensive role. Ali couldn't get it under control. Snuffed out easily. Essendon can now build again. Langley loses out. Willicott skips past 2. Ali, nice little play. Newington. She was looking for options, and they never came. Essentially, Willicott again misses out this time. Space in behind and finds up. All crowded. Skipper's going to have to do something here. Scooped clear, but to nobody in the end. And Essendon can regroup and regather and come back again. Bentleigh. First time cross, top of the box. Endo. Ali. Heinz Gummerson out far side. Now loses out. Crowded again. Essendon got the numbers forwards. Sandu looking for the cross. Does so. And finds a teammate, but not to any avail. It's a good touch on Gummerson, but Smith has done superbly there. Tries to flick. Aingley couldn't get it out of her feet, and it's hacked clear again. Going to get a sub already. Was a lightning board, so I'll have to confirm who the sub was. Just pop back across. Sato wants the ball through. Woolacot's wandered offside. Looks like Duffy's come on, and I think it's for Tolios, number 17. Pair of fresh legs in that central midfield role. Come deep, Langley does well. Finds Sandu. Touches across, but gets a lucky ricochet. Parkinson. Robert. Swung in deep. Meets it and tucks it home. Found that ball. Perfectly played in behind. Bentleigh quarter statues and tucks it home for a second of today. Essendon running away with it, 5-0 now. .51 on the clock, and it's a ever-growing task for Bentleigh to salvage something. Essendon does well, but again crowded. Essendon's done that well. Smith almost loses out to it. Pressure comes from Ali. Pressing all the way. It's done well. Smith recovers only as far as Sato. Sato trying to get in behind. Scooped up. And the fleeting pressure can be relieved. It's a ball into space. Does well to skip past the skipper. Striding forward. And gets a corner out of it as well to evade any fouls. And credit to Essendon. And they keep with the pressure. Wanting to go forward. Wanting to add to the tally. Not sitting on their laurels. Goal difference at the end of the season could be Something much needed. Sandu has got the short option and uses it. Knocked in and get another chance to go again. Not in any rush to take this one. Swung in, ricocheting around, dropped to the ground. No one could put a foot through it. And Bentleigh finally did, and it's only as far as an Essendon player, though. Emerson crowded again. They've defended well against that. She likes to get it out and run in front of her. Essendon's restricted that well. Sandu, lovely touch back. Skipper can come away with it. Looking for someone. Sato. Nobody there. He needs someone to sit in for in that defensive spot. She finally gets a chance to come back. Sandu as well on that far side again. Combination with Peel again. Comes looking back post. A little flick of a nudge from Bentleigh. Essendon foe deep. They take it quickly, catches them off, fires it across, tucked home again. Makes it 6. Isabel Seawolds with a second as well. Bentleigh have got to try and make sure it doesn't get any more ugly than it is. Essendon have been on a scoring rampage recently. Ali trying to play it forwards. Sato looking for someone. Newington, no, fancy footwork, does well. Looking for Ali. Sato does well. Tries to pass it through somebody. Newington goes deep, cleared away. Sato couldn't find anybody. This time pass again. As you might be able to see, is in the background, Essendon got 3 subs ready. Smith, calm, go and collect it again. Woolacott's going to chase all the way, force that backwards pass, and does well. The skipper sees it coming. Wellington, happy to go long. Calls from Essendon, ball retention, hold on to the ball, and he does well. Space in the middle. Going to get a vote. We're going to get some subs. Bear with me, there's 3 of them in one go. So Parkinson's first. And number 9. She's scored a brace. Double check who else came off there as well. Passaggino, number 23, came on. Gruber, number 11, on his camera side. Number 21, Kingston Hogg. Some much needed game minutes for some players here, which is what Essendon will be happy with. Nice little flick there, didn't come off. Looking for the run. Flick forward. And it's going to be offside in the end. Collected by the goalkeeper, but certainly was offside. So number 6, Koué, came off as well. And potentially number 2, Langley as well. Langley. Awesome. Tries to find Newington. Couldn't quite get there, but it's good pressure. Plateau. Pressing all the way. Some good pressure from Bentleigh. Rare press forward from them. Smith. And Sandu. Tucked forward, well turned. Try Sandu to peel. Combinations worked so well already. Fresh legs combine well. Whips it in from post. And it's tucked home at the back post. Keeper couldn't get there. That makes it 7. There was a Bentleigh player down. Looks like Woolacott, but she's up at least, which is a good start. was actually Courret who got that final touch on that goal there. Forced pass. They get a reprieve and retain possession. Harrington overhit. Needed a bit of composure. Had a chance to do something with it. Sato does well. Ali couldn't get it under control. Emerson does brilliantly and just runs out of pitch. And as I said before, there's a plethora of games today. Quickly dart around the grounds. Box Hill and Bulleen ended up 2 apiece. South Melbourne turned it around in the end. It's a good attempt to ball through. Duffy turns. Walcott couldn't get it under control. With South Melbourne with a 92nd minute winner to win 2-1 against Avondale. The other kick-off at 8:30. Spring Hill's Melbourne Victory is Melbourne Victory leading 2-0. Sandhu, can she get onto the end of it? Does. Can cut back. Top of the box. And goes all the way through. Twisting, turning. Looking to try and get it back in. They're happy to recycle it. There's no press coming from Bentleigh. It skips past 2. Not offside. Turning. Cuts it back. And Duffy half a clearance. Queuing up again. Swung deep. And the header comes. Just out of her reach. But the pressure hasn't been relieved. Essendon looking to try and get it across, and they can't. It's going to be a throw. Uber's been done well since coming on. It's a combination of fresh legs down this wing. Gets intercepted. Sato turns. He turned the wrong way. Running out of numbers. Walcott can't beat the first player, and it's going to come back at him. Peel gets impeded, but not illegally, says the referee. Play quick. Peel couldn't keep it in. Whipped in. Top of the box, they're queuing up. Handu couldn't get her out of her feet to line up for that shot. Headed down. Bentleigh can come forward. Looking for Ali. Out muscled. Newington. Space. Has a hit. Just curls wide. Shot nonetheless. That was an Essendon sub. Seawards comes off after a brace as well. I believe it was I think it's 19. Pocock. Bentleigh are readying to themselves. One's out of room. Lost in. Possession surrendered straight away. Peel does well, lays it back. It's a bit of a scooped pass. Put some pressure on defensively, and they do so. She can't clear it. Willicott's off. Dallas is off too. Double check on the numbers coming on. The fourth official's a bit lightning quick with some of the board. Pure does well, turns, facing forward. It's cleared away though. Scooped up. That's Taranto, number 40. On for her first senior appearance. Duffy couldn't affect the game. Andu twisting, turning passes too, but couldn't get a meaningful shot away. Ball speed from Essendon still there, which is good to see. They haven't taken foot off the pedal. Oh, lovely dummy there, straight through the legs. Top of the box. All queuing up. And who hits it? And it spins into the keeper's hands. Emerson out on that far side. And easily scooped up. Goalkeeper there. Peel does well. Andu. Twisting, turning, manages to get a strike away. And you're going to hear by a few cries in the crowd. It was not far away at all. She may have played 180 odd games. Still only tripled the scores 26 times or so. So she's, for that defensive fullback role, she's done quite well. Previously at South Melbourne. They get a chance to clear it. It's been composed at the back. Smith, another fabulous ball out wide. And who's in acres of space again. A couple of little step overs. Doesn't fall to anybody in particular. Wilson again runs out of pitch. Oh, gives it away, almost a hospital pass. Turns, space to run into, well read. Essendon looking to try and close out the game, and certainly the main aim now would be making sure they keep that clean sheet. Consecutive clean sheets is probably the comment from the coaching staff. Keeping one last week against Melbourne Victory. Duffy has a hit. Ambitious, but nonetheless still goes down as a shot on target. And it's been a rarity from them today. Duffy does well again. Going to be a free kick, a little tug back. A little harsh, but probably called for. Slightly warranted. Close to a first taste of senior football. Here's a card to match. Ricocheting around top of the box. Someone put their foot on it. And who does? And moment of relief for Bentleigh, but it's going to come straight back at him. Sandu again. Does well, turns back. Got the numbers with her. Couldn't get the ball back to her. Hato. As well, just to clear it away. Peel got acres of space. No one pressing. Lays it out wide. Numbers there. Has a hit. Tamed hit in the end. As it sits, this will put Essendon into second spot on the table. Only a point behind Box Hill. But with Buendoa and Alamein still to play this weekend, they can close the gap on them. Well, Buendoa can. Gets pulled back. And again, cleared away. The other game that's still continuing, the same kickoff as us. Spring Hills, Melbourne Victory. Spring Hills 1, Melbourne Victory 4 now. Numbers in the box. Put on to the edge, ricocheting around. 2 number 7s go at it. Well defended by Emerson. Not known for a defensive ability, but showed it there. Lovely tuck around the corner and scooped over the bar in the end. Nice little lay. And looks like we're going to get a rarity. We're going to get a keeper change. Hamad makes way. Cello comes on. It's not something you see every day. Tucked in, looking for a shot, ricocheting around, and they'll get a corner out of it. Again, it's just relentless pressure from Essendon Royals. 7 to the good. As we drift into the last 7 minutes or so. It's played short and quickly. A little step over, and who hits it, and that one's going to end up going out for a throw-in. Newington trying to conjure something and gets crowded out of it. playing that sweeper keeper. Numbers again, Essendon. Cuts inside, ricocheting around. And couldn't get it out of her feet in the end. And gets caught in possession. Hill does well, keep it in. It's going to be a corner. Again, Essendon still flooding the numbers forward for this one. Signal goes up. Numbers at the back post. And it's low and hard, but to nobody in particular. Gets another dig at it from post. And tries to flick. Doesn't work. Still there though. Ali swings a foot at it, finally gets there. Numbers still in there for Essendon. Aiming for Newington. Newington uses the body well. Good contest. Andu. Dink in. All the way through to the new goalkeeper. Lovely distribution by hand. Sato does well. Space to run into. He's going to lose out on numbers though. And does. The press can still come. Does well. And the numbers are there. And a bit of life from Bentleigh. And the last knock into the game. Peel takes it down well. Jalopoulos in the chase. No offside there. Cuts it. As well to dive on it in the end. Ball cut out. Emerson couldn't get that one under control. Has been a good outlet for them in this situation. Space on the far side. They can run at them. Whipped in early. And doesn't go to anyone. Tipped over the bar. Good hit in the end. Had to be tipped over. Essendon still heavy numbers in. They go short though. Skips past Ali. Low and hard. Jalopoulos manages to clear. Looking for Ali on the clearance. Hato puts the pressure on, but couldn't win it. Essendon regather with the numbers. All up, it's not a great night for Bentleigh Greens as a club. Their men's team also going down 4-0 in their competition in the NPL. Peel does well. Finds the top of the box. Goes goal bounce. Finding himself in great positions. He just couldn't finish that one. As I was saying, Bentleigh men's team playing down the road. Also lost 4-0. So not the greatest day for the club. I want to forget this one and move on relatively quickly. Peel has swings it in, or will go if it was a cross. More of a shot with the venom on that one, but offside nonetheless from the head. Not going to rush for the ball. He's not going to take it. It's Georgiopoulos to take. Can't get too much purchase on it. Hasn't gone out, much to their dismay. And board goes up for free as we tick into the added minutes. A couple of fancy step overs. Ali doesn't fall for it. And they're lining up at the top of the box. Has a hit, and a ricochet takes all the venom out of it. As Essendon look towards their next game. Sato comes forward. Essendon will be playing Preston Lions. Sato gives away. It's more of a tired, clumsy foul than anything else. As I was saying, Essendon have Preston Lions at home. Bentleigh go away to Melbourne Victory at the home of Matildas. Victory also missing the odd one or two on international duty, with young Matildas and alike. It's like Melbourne City at the moment. The ball certainly didn't go out there, but we'll take it from there. It's the last moments of the game. The story of today is that Essendon have just been ruthless, and absolutely ruthless in front of goal. 7 to the good, and dictated possession, held on to possession, starved Bentleigh of anything. Starved Bentleigh of the ball. And when they have gone forward, they've looked like scoring every time. The top goal scorer in the league has added to her tally. And Essendon will go into 5 victories in a row, and that is all she wrote today. Essendon comprehensive winners in the end, 7-0. Bentleigh, again, a tall ask for them for this season. Going to have a number of challenging games like this, but is this showing that Essendon are the real deal and finals bound? It's a good start to the season for them. 5 wins in a row so far has put them up into second, depending on other results from the weekend. But from Kingston Heath, Essendon go back to the northern suburbs, happy of the 2 and 7 goals to the 0. They certainly will be enjoying the rest of their weekend. I've been your commentator, Joshua Byrne. Plenty more action over the weekend. Get on the YouTube channel. But for now, enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's me signing off.